the story of Space Quest 3, how the two guys from Andromeda created one of the best adventure game series ever. The story of how they came to Earth and started working for Sierra. This is one of the best adventure game series, and Roger Wilco approves this review. Welcome to Coop's Game Shelf. This is a Let's Play of Space Quest 3. This is the third Space Quest game I played, actually. I played 1 VGA first, and then 5, and then 3. When I was a kid, I wanted to play Space Quest 3 so bad, and I didn't get to play it until around 1995 when I got the Roger Wilco and Claude collection. Space Quest 3, The Pirates of Pestulon. 1989 Sierra. Created and written by the two guys from Andromeda. It has been an indeterminate amount of time since Roger Wilco rocketed away from Bohal's burning space station. Time stands still for our hero in suspended animation. Its engines long spent, the small escape pod drifts seamlessly through uncharted darkness. Its course altered many times by small asteroids and small craters. Inside, Roger is undisturbed and sleeping, not for long. This reminds me a lot of the Space Quest 4 intro also. Who is scanning us? So we get abducted by this freighter. Garbage freighter. The pod, considered to be nothing more than another piece of scrap, is taken aboard a robot commanded garbage freighter. Unfortunately, these robots have no regard for organics. The small pod is jarred by a sudden shock which triggers the sleep chamber's revive mode. As the glass shroud slides back, Roger slowly begins to regain consciousness. In I think the Apple II GS version and some other versions, Roger will actually speak "Where am I?" as a digital sample. I'm not sure if he does in the DOS version though. He doesn't in mine at least. Where am I? So we start off in the freighter and we have to figure out how to get out of here. And the first thing we want to do is go up this lift. This garbage lift. And you have to stand up quickly or you'll be minced meat. So we want to get the warp motivator that's down there, and we're going to have to pick it up somehow. So we'll use the grabber. Actually, when I was playing earlier, I got it my first try. This time it took me 2 tries. I missed it. Like a lot of early adventure games, you have to be careful which items you're getting first. Sometimes, like, you can't get the wire first because the rat will take it, and that's what happened, so I had to restart my playthrough. Got it. So now we want to drop the warp motivator in the ship. So we'll go back around to do that. Oh, I think it's here. Got it on the first try. I can't remember the last time I beat Space Quest 3. It must have been like years ago, like in the 90s or something. So we fall down the garbage chute. And here we can pick up the generator. It's in this corner. Those rats stole the generator. But the rats are going to steal it. So this is what I'm saying. The rat steals the generator, and if you have the wire, the rat will steal the wire too. So, and I'm not sure if you can get the wire back. So you have to get that wire right there. You have to get it after. Let's go back, get it from the rats. Oh, they're not here though. It should be in this corner. There it is. I like how the TIE fighter's there. I always thought that part was funny, how he fits the ladder in his pocket. Now we can take the wire. You have to be careful here because you can fall off the ledge. It saved my game. Climb up this bot. Is that Voltron? I don't know. I think that pod is from Space Quest 1. So we'll have to use the ladder here to climb up. And then open the hatch. Now we're in the ship and we have to drop the generator, but the wire is too short, so we'll have to use the wire as well. And we should be able to find some buckazoids in the seat. But I wasn't sure what you're supposed to type. I think you can type like search chair. Take buckazoids. Search seat. That must be it. Hey, some buckazoids. And we got the buckazoids. Okay, so we'll have to start the engines. And go to our... Turn on the radar. But we're going to have to blast a hole in the freighter to get out. Too bad there's not music that plays here. I wasn't sure if you need to fire the rear shields or the front shields. I guess I turned on the front shields and I fired. Now we're out of the freighter. Spit out like a watermelon seed. Now let's see what planets we can go to. I wish Space Quest 5 was like this. In Space Quest 5, the copy protection was the codes to get to the other planets. So I didn't know where to go in that game when I was a kid, because I didn't have the manual. Go to light speed. Identity confirmed. Roger Wilco. Terminate. So now we've arrived on Fleep Hut. We can land. You'll need to tear away your buttocks from the seat. I always love the EGA graphics in this game. Like, Sierra claimed that they had EGA that looked like VGA, and if it was any game, it was this game. They're just really colorful. I don't know. I like them. Oh no! Turn down his invisibility cloak. So you have to watch out for those pods, and there's also a scorpion you have to watch out for. What's that? The world of wonders. Y'all come back now, you hear? Alien scum. Ha, a tourist trap. This giant metal facsimile of a space beast is nothing more than a cheap... Oh, went too fast. Howdy, stranger. The name's Blatz, Fester Blatz. Welcome to the world of wonders. Go ahead, have a look at some of the trendiest items in the known universe. Make the most of your vacation. So we want to sell the gem that we got in Space Quest 2. You want to haggle with him. So no, not 350 buckazoids. Not 400. 425, that sounds good. How about a nice oil on a stick? Kids just love this. Talking about hours of fun for the whole family. Just look at this little guy. Look how cute this little guy is. So you got the oil on a stick. We'll also have to get the thermal underwear to survive on planet Ortega. Oh, and the Astro Chicken hat. Dun, 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 dun. Buy underwear. So now we got on the Astro Chicken hat. Hey, my hat. So, this is Roger Wilco, the man I've sent across the universe to track down and terminate. I'm not impressed. You were too easy to find. You tend to leave a mess wherever you go. Seems you forgot to pay for that Lebion Terrorbeast mating call whistle. Now let's see. With interest, you owe 4,000 buckazoids. The good people are grabbing. But lucky for you, I'm in a good mood today. I'll count to 10 real slow, then I'll track you down. If you make it to your ship, I forget I see you. But if I catch you again... So we'll have to take care of him. And there's two ways to do this. You can either lead him up a belt and then leading him into the machinery and then using a pulley to kill him, but that'll give you less points than getting him killed by the pods. So to defeat him with the pods, we'll have to go over to them. But I think I died a couple times. I took too long and he got me. But it's always cool to see some deaths in Space Quest. The deaths are really funny. Thanks for playing Space Quest 3. As usual, you've been a real hoot. And the scorpion got me. This time he got me again. So we need to lure him over by these pods. I think I might have got too close here. Pod chow. Yeah, I know. I suck at this game. It's been a while since I played it. It's been at least like 20 years since I played this game. Got me again. Just restore our game. Cool. Well, at least I was close enough. Got him. Now we'll have to get his belt. Let's see how we do that. We can't just take it from here to get closer. But not too close. Okay, so what we have to do is we have to use the ORAD on the stick. But I got too close again. What's Space Quest without dying? Got it. So now we can leave Fleabut. Now let's see where else we can go. See what other planets we can go to. Monolith Burger, fast food dive. Sector 62. A finite number served. Slinging a course. Hey, is that the Enterprise? The docking maneuver completed. The engine shut down. Pop the hatch. The decor, like the food, is the same in all monolith burgers across the universe. Generic counterclerks are eagerly waiting to help you. The customers have better things to do than talk to a small mind. Let's order some food. I'm starving. Welcome to Monolith Burger. May I take your order? Let's look at the menu. Give me one of everything. Well, I want the fun meal. The Monolith Fun Meal. So just give me one of everything. Would you like some space spuds with that? Yes or yes? Yes. Would you like a black fruit pie with that? Yes. Your total is 9 buckazoids. Have a nice day. You gingerly pick up the greasy bag. You can hardly wait to dig in. I like that eating and drinking animation. Yum. That's some good burgers. Ow! Hey, what's this in my burger? Oh, it must be my fun meal prize. Well, that was mighty tasty. Well, maybe mildly tasty. Well, maybe not so tasty at all. In fact, remind you of a slick skulk. So we got the decoder ring in our fun meal. Now we need to play Astro Chicken. But you can't type play Astro Chicken. Play a game. So we'll have to land Astro Chicken on the pad, and it's kind of hard to do. On a modern computer, you should turn down the speed. Even just a slight tap will send him straight back up. Bagok! I think you need to land 3 or 4 times to win and get the max points. Crap. Game over. But we get the secret code and we have our decoder. But it says, help us. We're being held captive by Scumsoft on the small moon of Pestulon. An impenetrable force field surrounds the moon. It must first be deactivated. Its origin is unknown to us. Scumsoft security is armed with jello pistols. We're counting on whoever you are. 2 guys in trouble. So now we know we have to rescue the 2 guys, but how do we get to them? So let's get out of Monolith Burger. No, we don't want more food. Enter ship. Slide back into your ship, closing the hatch behind you. The docking control beam begins to activate. Okay, let's see where else we can go now. Planet Ortega. Set a course. Light speed. You can actually go to Planet Ortega in Space Quest 4, but because you don't have the thermal underwear, if you leave your ship in Space Quest 4, you'll die. And in this game, if you don't put on the thermal underwear. Dun, 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 dun. That looks like a hot planet. The mighty thwomp you set down on Planet Ortega. Wear underwear. You'll have to stand up for that. put on our underwear. After figuring out which side is the front, you put on the thermoweave underwear. My, this is one hot planet, but you don't care. You're beating the heat with your thermoweave underwear. So I think we have to go to the right. Okay, let's try going right. Oh no, it's left. You have to be careful going across this part. Oh! You never did care for fondue. Whoa! Appears parts of the planet's surface are not entirely stable. Better be careful. What are these scumsoft guys doing? The pirates are hard at work. They won't notice you. So we just have to wait for them to leave. Two scumsoft lackeys are working on a makeshift research station. They appear to be monitoring the seismic activity in the area. Okay, now lay left. Let's see what we can take. You hear the roar of the pirate scout ship taking off. The ship streaks across the sky to an unknown destination. So we can look through the telescope. Oh, but that's just looking at it. We have to actually look through it. Or type some command to do that. Look scope. Use telescope. So that's the moon of Pestilon. Aha! You discovered the force beam generator, and that moon must be Pestilon. That's the moon, all right. So now, what else can we take here? We can get this thing. Get the detonator. Then what else can we take? Can we take that satellite? Can take this thing. It's all yours. So now we gotta go blow stuff up. So we should be able to get by here through these rocks. You reach the rim of the decayed cinder cone and are overrun by the sight. Quite impressive. So we should be able to fit through those blocks here. It's kind of hard to tell where to go on this screen, but you have to go through the place on the opening on the right. I can't figure out where to go. Is it just me, or the graphics don't really look that good in this part of the game? Like, that looks like it could be CGA. Maybe it's just the purple. Those CGA graphics are terrible. That's a big louder. And we got to drop the detonator up here. Got to get close to drop the detonator. You probably just blow your own foot off. Save in case we fall. The explosion disables the force generator. You may now leave Pestilon. Okay, let's go back down. Uh-oh, the detonator has apparently set off a chain reaction of earthquakes. Better get out of here ASAP. Let's get out of here. Begin the trek back to our ship. My, things have certainly changed since you were here last. The unstable rock has fallen into the shimmering lava. So we got a pole vault over this. You both froze in grim determination as you prepare for leap. The Romanian judge gives you a 9.5, a truly outstanding jump by one of the finest young athletes we've ever seen this season. You'd like to try that again, but the pole seems to have fallen off. Let's get out of here. Audi 5000. It's time to go to Pestilon. Set a course. Set a course for Pestilon. So now we're on the Pestilon moon. Let's go this way. You make your way through the forest of strange trees to this clearing, where you discover the entrance to some large underground complex. This must be Scumsoft. Suddenly, the door to the complex begins to open. Several guards fall out of the entrance and disperse into the woods. They must have been alerted to your presence when you landed. 2 guards remain behind to watch the entrance. So we want to put on the invisibility belt. Let's see, do we want to stay here, return to the ship, or enter Scumsoft? Oh no, it was too early. They shot us with their jello gun. Put on the belt again. You have to activate it? Oh, that's what we didn't do. We didn't activate the belt. Activate belt. Wow, this thing really works. You then quickly realize that you only have a few moments before the belt's power pack is depleted. So now we can enter Scumsoft undetected. What's happening? Looks like you made it just in time, as your invisibility belt is now completely out of power. This is kind of hard to control here. There we go. Let's see if there's anything in here. Rummaging about the cramped closet, you find a pair of old, grimy janitorial coveralls. What a great idea, Roger. No one would be suspicious of a janitor walking around. You grab the overalls and put them on, seizing an opportune moment to dump all of the old items you've been pocketing along the way. What a great disguise. Wait, what's this? Reach down into the pocket of the grimy coveralls and find, well, what do you know, Mr. Garbage, a trash vaporizer. You've seen these babies in all the janitorial supply catalogs, but your superiors were always too cheap to outfit you with one. Look. See if there's anything else we can find. So in this room we'll have to use the vaporizer to make it look like we're really a janitor, which we really are. Look, poster. Elmo Pug. So we'll have to make a copy of his portrait, the CEO. First, making sure that no one is watching, you slip Elmo's picture into the copier and press the start button. Out pops a beautifully reproduced copy, which you roll up and stash in your pocket. Don't forget the original. So I think we need to put the portrait back. Maybe return portrait. think we can miss again. So let's see, we have to go. Save our game because these trash cans are tricky. Can't even miss one. Here we go. So there's the CEO. Just do your job and scram. Wow. You're standing on a platform overlooking the Scumsoft vehicle bay. In the center of the hangar sits your ship, surrounded by rows of short-range skull fighters. Now, how will you ever get out of here? I like how the employees are getting whipped. It's funny. Take keycard. I think we gotta go back this way. Okay, we gotta go back to the main hall. Oh crap, missed that one. Let's just be thorough here. hear several clicks. I'm in, you think to yourself. Then you hear a synthesized voice say, "Keycard verified. Stand by for a composite facial scan." Access denied. So now I'll think we're Elmo. Hey, it's the two guys from Andromeda. Two guys. Help! They slurp from their jello in captivity. Jello encased captivity. This looks like the room of Space Quest 4 where Sludge Bohal is. Let's see. Okay. You successfully free the two guys from their slimy confines, and they begin to speak. Thanks, dude. It's great to be out of that green stuff. Hey, what's your name? Roger Wilco, you admit. They discovered our distress message we coded into the Astro Tricking game and sent us here as punishment. Let's get out of here before we're discovered. Okay, so now we gotta get out of here with the two guys. So, what's your plan for getting us out of here, Roger? Uh-oh. Nobody's going anywhere. You must have thought you were pretty clever, Mr. Wilco, disguising yourself as a janitor. Unfortunately for you, my boys found your sorry excuse for a ship in the woods. Escort this gentleman to the arena. You boys haven't seen a good fight in quite a while. And do away with those two Andromedans. They have been more trouble than they're worth. Take them away. You and the two guys are separated and escorted away. Door opens and you are led into the dark unknown. Okay, welcome. The name of the game is Nukem Dukem Robots. The only rule is there is no rules. All right. Kick his robotic butt, Wilco. Gotta block his attacks, but even blocking uses energy. If our energy runs out, it's game over. When I was a kid, me and my brother had the, what are they called? Sock and Bop and robots. Those are so much fun. I was worried I wouldn't win because I almost used all my energy. Take that. Take that. Yes. Come on, let's get out of here. Get them, you fools. Let's get out of here. Well, Roger, you done good. You managed to rescue the 2 guys and escape from Pestilent alive. Looks like this will be a milk run from here on out. But we're not out of it yet. Gosh, Roger, we really appreciate you saving us and all. We're not out of it yet, though. We've got to take on some enemy ships. We'll still have to deal with 5 enemy ships. You want to go to attack speed, because if you don't, you won't lock onto the ships. We want to set our rear shields, because they'll attack from the rear first. Come on, what are you waiting for? Warning, short-ranged fighters detected. Target in rear. Okay, switch shields to the front. Try to lock onto him. There we go, got him. You just have to wait to lock on. Because I'm not sure if you can hit him without locking on. Now they're in the back. That was easy. If you choose the wrong shield, you can take a couple hits. I think you can take up to 3 hits. Got him. Switch to back shields. I made the mistake of shooting when I should have just waited for lock on. The remaining enemy ships have given up and you're heading back to the planet. It looks like you were just too much for them. Man, oh man, you really showed those bozos a thing or two. Now, can we get something to eat? You inform the 2 guys that Lightspeed is no longer functional. They're not overly pleased by this piece of news. What? Now we'll never get any food. Some rescuer you are. Hey, what's this thing on the wall? It says Lightspeed Maintenance Access Panel. Gee, maybe I can fix this bucket of plastibolts. Yeah, this is it. This fan belt thing came off around this thing it was on. Just a second. Okay, she's all fixed. Let's go grab a burger. Too late, you realize that you have no course laid in. The light engines kick in before you can override. You inform the 2 guys that Lightspeed is now functional, but it's out of control. They're not overly pleased with this piece of news either. Oh, we're gonna die! Oh no, why did I get up this morning? Mommy! Careening blindly through space, your ship speeds towards a sizable black hole. Once within the gravitational of the black hole, there's no escape. You plunge into destiny. No, we're getting sucked in the black hole. The overwhelming force of the black hole draws your ship in. Helpless to do anything, you and your passengers strap in and hope for the best. You enter a blackness like no other you have ever experienced. All sense of time and speed are lost. Suddenly, a bright light becomes visible in the distance. It grows larger as your ship races towards it. Finally, you are hurled out of the blackness into a parallel universe. You cut the engines to sublight speed as you near a seemingly habitable planet. That looks familiar. It's Sierra. Greetings, Earthling. We are the two guys from Andromeda, universally famous software authors. And I am Roger Wilco, space age swashbuckler and all-around nice guy. Hello, I'm Ken Williams, president and founder of Sierra Online. So, you two guys are software authors, hey? What are your credits? Ever heard of Astro Chicken? No? Good. How about you two guys come work for me? Sounds great. How many buckazoids does it pay? Buckazoids? Say, Mr. Williams, do you need a janitor? No. As our space saga comes to a close, Roger, feeling a little left out, struts off to his ship with the satisfaction of knowing his mission has been accomplished. The two guys from Andromeda go on to create the Space Quest series of adventure games, reaping fame and fortune. They grow fat on their success, and soon become burnout and begin a drunken tailspin into obscurity. And so we bid our hero a fond farewell as his ship once again bursts into lightspeed. Course unknown. The end. So we can use the boss key to tell us how long it took us to beat Space Quest 3. Oh, I get it. You don't want your boss to know you've been playing Space Quest 3. In fact, you don't want your boss to know that you've been playing Space Quest 3 for 0 hours, 53 minutes, and 32 seconds. That's a good idea, but I'm afraid that being the good company men we are, we can't help you treat like that. Sorry. Thanks for watching my Let's Play of Space Quest 3, human. See ya on the Chroma stream, time jockey.